So in today's video, we are going to be creating a blog from scratch, and I'm going to show you the whole process of buying web hosting as well as getting a free domain name for your blog. So let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is part 7 of my training series on how to get started with affiliate marketing step by step, where I'm showing you everything you need to know, such as picking the right niche, the right product to promote, how to set up your website, as well as how to drive traffic to start getting affiliate sales. And amongst all those steps, creating a blog is one of them. If you've come across this video from the search engine or any other way, you can access the whole training series simply by going to my channel homepage, and then there you will see my playlist where you should be able to find all the videos lined up one after the other. So before we create our blog, let me explain a few terminologies that you might not be too familiar with, such as web hosting, domain name, WordPress, etc. In order to create our blog, we will first need web hosting as well as a domain name. So what are those? Think of your website as a house and web hosting as a piece of land. In order to be able to build a house, you first need to acquire or buy a piece of land, right? Well, same thing with your website. In order for you to be able to build your website or house, you will first need to have web hosting or land. The web hosting company I'm going to recommend you is going to host your website for you on the internet. It will cost you a small amount of money every month, the same way you would buy or rent a piece of land for a monthly fee, except that in this particular case, it will cost you a lot less, between $2 to $5 a month. The domain name is the name you see at the top of the address bar of your browser, where it says www.youtube.com or www.facebook.com or wikipedia.com. This is the address of your website, just the same way your house has a physical address that can be found on a map. So your website is like your house. Web hosting is like the land that you would rent to build your house on, and your domain name is the address or name of your website, the same way your house has a physical address. The good thing is web hosting is really going to be the only real expense you're going to have, which, as I've said, should only cost you between $2 to $5 a month, depending on which plan you go for. You won't have to buy a domain name. You will get one for free through the method I'm going to show you. You won't have to pay for WordPress. WordPress is the platform where you're going to build your website on, and you won't have to pay for any website template neither. There are a ton out there that are totally free and absolutely amazing. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, number one, we're going to set up our web hosting account, and we're going to use a company called Bluehost. Maybe you've heard about them already. They've been around for years now. There are over 2 million websites around the world that are hosted by them. It is a very trusted web hosting company. Number two, we are going to get a domain name for our website or blog. And number three, we are going to set up our WordPress. And also number four, we're going to build our blog. We're going to get everything set up in just a few simple steps. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So the first thing you're going to do, guys, is you're going to go to the Bluehost website, which is the web hosting company we're going to use to build our blog on. I'm going to leave a link below in the description of this video. It is going to be an affiliate link, and I would get a small commission if you choose to use my link. By using Bluehost, you'll get a very cheap plan to build your blog on. So once you click on the link in the description, you're going to be brought to a page similar to this. As you can see, I'm buying one right now on Black Friday. But even if you're buying your web hosting on any other day, even at a normal price, it's still very affordable. It's usually going to be between $2 to $5. Most probably it's going to be around $2 to $3 per month. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the button here where it says build your site. You click on that. And then you will be brought to this page here where you are going to be asked to choose your desired plan. So you can pick a plan for 1 month, 12 month, or 36 month. So I'm going to pick one for 12 month. You can go through some of the different features that each plan has before buying anyone, but just to start a simple blog, you only need the basic plan. So pick one between 1 month, 12 months, or 36 months. It doesn't matter. I'll pick one for the 12 month, and I'll click on select. So then you will be brought to this particular page here where you're going to be asked to basically create a domain name, come up with a new domain name. And this is, as I've said, this is going to be the name of your website, of your blog. So I've already come up with a domain name that I wanted to buy. So I'm going to write it down. Once you've written down your domain name, simply click on next to see if it is available and if you can have it. Like, I'm going to click on next. So as you can see, for me, this particular domain name is available. Now you're going to be asked to fill out some information, some personal information, such as your name, your address, and so on. And then you're going to be asked to choose a particular package, which, as I've said earlier, you can pick any one between 1 month, 12 months, or 36 months. And then down here where it says package extra, those are additional stuff that you can buy for your blog, for your domain name, and for your website, such as domain privacy, single domain SSL. So you don't really need most of those stuff. You can simply uncheck most of it right now, but if you want to buy some of those, you can buy those later after you've set up everything. So I'm going to fill out those information and come back to you in a few minutes. So once you filled out all the important information, you're going to scroll down to the bottom of the page and you're going to click on I have read and agreed the Bluehost auto renewal terms and conditions. Obviously, I recommend you to go through some of the policies and to read them before you click on the I have read and agreed. Once you fill out all your information and your payment information and everything, and click on the and check on the read and agree, you want to click on submit. So once you click on submit, you're going to be directed to this page if your payment has gone through, where it says success, next, let's create your account. So what you're going to do now is you're going to click on create your Bluehost account, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And then you're going to, basically what you're going to do is you're going to create a password for your Bluehost account. So once you've created your password for your new Bluehost account, click on the I have read and agreed all the agreements, and then click on create account. Your account is ready to go. Now you can log in. So let's click on login. And let's log in by inputting the password we just wrote. So once you've logged into your Bluehost account, you will be brought to this particular page here where it says it's the beginning of your adventure, create your website. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to click on create our website. And so basically what's going to happen now is Bluehost is going to make you go through several steps to set up your website, but right now we're going to skip most of the steps. We're going to create our website once we get into our WordPress dashboard. So because everything that you will be asked to do right now, you will be able to do them later inside of your WordPress dashboard, and it's better if you do it then rather than now. So right now just click on skip all those steps that Bluehost is going to ask you to do. So let's just skip this step again. So after you've skipped some of the steps that were shown to you by Bluehost, you're going to be brought to this particular page here where you're going to be asked what your website is all about. Simply pick a keyword that is related to your niche or one that is shown to you here. So let's just say I was to click on education. I'll click on continue. And then here I would say, okay, this is not so important right now. We'll change all of this later. But you could, let's just say, name of your site. I'm just going to write education. Okay, we're going to change all of this later inside of our WordPress dashboard. Okay, a logo, just click on continue. Again, this is not important right now, so let's just ignore all of this right now. Click finish. And now basically what's happening is our WordPress site is being created. Again, don't worry, we will will edit most of the stuff inside of our WordPress dashboard. So once the loading is done, you're going to be brought to this particular page here, which is inside of your Bluehost account. Basically what's going to happen is Bluehost is going to give you a tool of several functions inside of your account. So right now, simply click on skip tool. And what you're going to do next is you're going to go down to where it says WP admin, and you're going to click on this. So basically we're going to go to our WordPress dashboard where we're going to create our blog on. Okay, this is just your Bluehost account where you can change a few things on your blog, but we're going to go directly to our WordPress dashboard. Okay, simply click on WP admin, click on this. And this is the page that you're going to be shown, and this is inside of your WordPress dashboard. This is where you're going to create your website, your blog. So WordPress is basically the platform that is used to build our website on. So the first thing you're going to do before we do anything here, you want to go to your email, and you want to verify your email. After you've created your Bluehost account and your WordPress account, you will be asked to verify your email. So that's the first thing I want you to do. So you want to go to your email and then verify your email. The email you will be shown will be something similar to this. So simply click on verify your email. Once this is done, you want to go back to your WordPress dashboard. And what we're going to do here, we're going to activate our website. So we're going to click on coming soon active. Click on this. You're going to be brought to this particular page here. You want to scroll down, and where it says launch with confidence, just click on this button, and then you're going to click on launch your site. At the moment, if you look up at the address bar, you'll see it's written box 2500 .temp.domain. This is just a temporary domain name that has been given to your website. You don't have to worry too much about it. It will take a few hours after you've launched your website for your actual domain name to show up. So don't worry too much about this. This will change after a few hours. So next thing we're going to do now is we're going to go to our settings and then click on permalinks. So what you want to do here, you want to scroll down to where it says common settings, and you want to select on post name. And basically what we're doing here, we're trying to clean up our URL. We want our visitors to, when they go to a specific page on our website, we want the URL to show up very nicely and not some random numbers or words inside of them. Okay, so you want to click the post name category, and then you want to click save changes. So once you've done that, the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to upload our WordPress theme. We're going to set up a theme for our WordPress blog. So what you want to do is you want to go to appearance and click on themes, and you'll be brought to this particular page here where you can select a theme. You want to click on add new theme, click on continue, and you will then be brought to this particular page here. So basically what is supposed to happen here, you're supposed to be shown a bunch of different themes that you can choose from. Some are premium themes, some are free themes. But it seems like there's a bit of an issue with the WordPress server right now because it's showing this error message. This can happen sometimes, as I've said, if there's an error with the WordPress server. Usually this gets resolved after a few hours. If it does not, you can contact support and let them know about it. But in the meantime, there is a way around this. You can simply click on the support forum, open this up, go to the page which you just opened, scroll down to the bottom where it says themes and plugin, and click on theme. And basically it's the same thing that is here. You will be shown a bunch of different themes that you can choose from. This is what is supposed to be shown here, but there's an issue with the server, that's why it's not showing here, but you can pick one here. Okay, so you can pick any popular theme that you want, latest. You can go through the filter. If you want your theme to have specific features, you can select which ones you want and then simply apply filters. So there's over 4,000 different themes that you can pick from. If you want more premium themes, you can simply click on premium themes and you will find some here. So for this one, I would recommend you to look for something called Flash Blog. This one. And what you're going to do here, you're going to have to download the theme onto your computer and then upload it to your WordPress. Okay, so click download and download it to your computer. Once you've downloaded it to your computer, simply go back to your WordPress dashboard, and then where it says add themes, you want to click on upload theme. Simply click on upload theme, and then you want to scroll down and choose a file, and you're going to choose the file, the theme that you just downloaded onto your computer, and then simply click install now. As you can see, it has unpacked the whole package, installed the theme installed successfully. So now you can simply go to theme pages, and you will see that it is right here, Flash Blog. So now simply click on activate, continue, and now your theme has been new theme activated. You can now visit the site if you want to. And this is how your theme would look like if you've chosen the same thing as I have. Okay, so before we start customizing our website, our blog, we want to add in some plugins. So you want to go to plugin and then add new. So basically plugins are like apps for your website, the same way you have apps on your phone that provides you with additional functions for your smartphone. So plugins are pretty much the same thing as apps for your smartphone, except that they are like apps for your website. So you can download a bunch of different plugins to have different additional features for your blog. Once you've come to the plugin page, you want to scroll down. You'll see a bunch of different plugins being recommended to you. Basically, I'm going to recommend you some few plugins that you should have for your blog. Again, you can do some more research and find other plugins that you might find useful for your blog. The first one is going to be Elementor. So you're going to type it Elementor in the search bar here. And it's going to be this one here, Elementor Website Builder. And this is a plugin that will make it very easy for you to customize your website or your blog. It's going to be very easy to drag and drop everything and create a beautiful website. So this is the first plugin you want to install. So once you've installed this plugin, simply click on activate. And once you've done that, you will have the Elementor plugin activated. Let's add a bunch of other plugins that you will need. So I'm not going to go through the whole process of activating each one of them, but I'm going to show you the ones that you should have. So the first one was Elementor. The second one you want to have is something called Yoast SEO. This plugin is a very useful plugin. Basically, since you're going to have a blog, you will have articles that needs to be ranked on the search engine. That's one way of how you're going to drive traffic to your blog. And Yoast SEO is basically going to recommend you some ideas on how to improve the search engine optimization of your blog. So this is a very important plugin that I highly recommend you to have as well. As you can see, I already have mine here. And the third one you want to have is a plugin called Share Counts. And basically what this plugin will do is it will allow people to share your content on other social media platforms, such as on Facebook, on Pinterest, on their blog or other platforms out there. So this is a very important plugin that can be very useful for you. So I would highly recommend you to install this one as well. Another plugin I would also recommend you to download for your blog is going to be WordFence, the WordFence plugin. And basically this is a firewall and malware scan plugin to protect your website. And this has over 4 million active installation. It's highly recommended that you download this one to protect you from any potential malware attacks that can happen. Okay. So once you've installed your plugin, what you want to do next is we want to build our homepage. So in this video, I'm not going to go into too much detail on how to build a beautiful and well-designed homepage. This video was mostly about how to set up everything. But just before I end this video, quickly, what you want to do is you want to customize a few things about your homepage. First thing, you want to go to settings, and go to general. And basically what you're going to do here, you can simply add your site title and tagline. I don't think we've done that already. So whatever it is that you want to add that is related to your niche, you want to add it here. For example, let's just say I was going to write weight loss as a site title, and tagline would be something like flat belly coming soon, for example. So anything that is related to your niche, basically. And then simply go down and save changes. Once you've done that, what you want to do now is you want to go to appearance and then click on customize, and we are going to customize our home page. So this is the page that you're going to be brought to. If you've done everything that I've done so far in this tutorial video, your homepage should look similar to mine. Not everything has been updated yet, but it will very soon. So after you've added your tagline and your title, what you want to do is you want to tidy this up a little bit more. So what you want to do is go to homepage settings, and then you want to leave this on static page, and then we're going to change homepage and we're going to click on sample page. And this one we're going to change it, leave it blank. For post page, we're going to leave it blank. And then you want to go to, back, and then you want to go to widget. And basically here you want to add a few things to your sidebar. I've already added a few things, but I would recommend you to add like a latest post. You can also add like a search bar so that people can search different articles on your website. Simply what you will need to do is simply click on the plus sign and add, for example, if you want to have a latest post widget, you can simply click on this search bar. If you can't see it here, you can simply click on search, and you can see you can have a search bar widget on your homepage as well. So anything you want to have on the side of your website here, you can simply look for it here and add it later. Once you've done this, simply click on publish. Once you've published, simply go back, and to see how it will look like, you can simply go to this particular URL here. And as you can see, this is how our blog would look like. You can change this image as well. This will update later. As you can see, you have your search bar here. You'll have all your latest posts that will be shown here. You can also add an image related to your niche. And here will be some of your latest posts that is going to be shown here once you start adding articles to your website. One last thing I'm going to show you before I end this video. I'm going to show you how to add articles to your blog. So basically what you want to do is you want to go to where it says posts here, and then you want to click on add new. You will then be brought to this particular page here where you can add your article. So you can simply add a title to your article here, and then you would write your article down here. You can also edit the whole thing using the Elementor plugin that I showed you earlier. Again, I'm going to go into more detail in my future videos when we are going to add articles to our blog. This video was meant to only be a short tutorial video on how to set up everything. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I hope you've learned a lot of things in this video on how to set up your hosting account, how to set up your blog and everything. This was pretty much a basic video on how to set up everything, but I'm going to go into more detail in one of my future videos. So there you go, guys. That's it for now for this video. I hope this video has been really helpful for you and you've learned how to go about creating your blog, domain name, and setting up your web hosting account, etc. As I've said at the beginning, this video is actually part of a training series that I created on how to get started with affiliate marketing step by step. In the next video, I'm going to cover the topic of traffic generation and how to generate a ton of it for our affiliate business. I'm also going to cover the topic of content generation, so make sure you don't miss out on it. The next video should pop up somewhere around here, or it should start right after this video if you're watching the playlist. And that's it for me in this video. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like. It would really help me out. And subscribe as well in order to not miss any one of my future videos. Bye bye.